Coming up in just moments, we'll give you our best bets, try to send you to Saturday and Sunday with some money in your pocket. Chelsea, normally I come at you live from Washington, D.C. You're in Nashville, but today you're on the road. You're in Charlotte, and you're headed to, I believe, Hilton Head for the weekend. So what do you got going on this weekend? I know you're going to a wedding, and isn't it British themed?
Well, it's not British themed. It is between somebody who lives in London and somebody who is British. So it's not just like a theme party where they're like, oh, totally 80s. That's what I think of when I think of theme party. So it's not British themed, but yeah, that's kind of the gist is that you're supposed to dress like you're going to a British wedding, which means I've got me some fun hats to wear, which should be fun.
Ooh. Are you going to go multiple hats? So you're not
No,
just going to
not
do
at the
one? Are you going to
same
switch?
time. Like, what?
Well, you know how sometimes you go to a concert, like if you went to a Lady Gaga concert, then she might dress one way, and then a few songs later, she comes out in a completely different outfit. Are you going to do the same thing where you show up in one hat, like maybe for the ceremony, and then come the reception, boom, different hat, different look for Chelsea?
No, it is not my wedding. I feel like I would be trying to steal somebody's thunder if I was doing outfit changes at somebody else's wedding. So, no, I am not doing multiple outfit changes. Who do you think I am?
I think you're Chelsea Messenger, sports betting host, and you need to let people know who you are. And the way you do that is subtle. It's not like you're changing outfits. You just put on a different hat to let people know where you are, that you came from Nashville to attend this wedding. No one loves it more when you're engaged or you're a wife to be. No one loves it more than when someone else steals the show. When another woman shows up and tries to put the attention on her, go for it.
Yeah, I think I should wear white as well. I should wear a long white dress, do multiple
Yes.
outfit changes, and see if I'm ever invited to a wedding again. Maybe that's what I should do if I am tired of going to all of these weddings.
That's the perfect way to do it. Wear a white dress and then say, but I also threw on a cap so it wouldn't be too pretentious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, definitely. I will say the weddings are piling up. Do you have this issue? Because COVID has pushed so many weddings back that now I have, a laundry list of weddings that I have to go to, which weddings are fun. I'm not complaining. It's just a lot.
No, I'm at the stage where everybody's been married, so now it's either a divorce
Divorce
or,
parties.
well, yeah, it's either a divorce party or are you still married? Yeah, okay, cool. You want to have a drink? Sure. So we're in different stages. So I'm at that stage, but good luck at your wedding this weekend. Good luck, like you need luck, but good luck on your bets. Have a good time at your wedding, and I expect on Instagram or on TikTok pictures of your hats. That's all I request.
Ooh, yeah. I'll definitely post some pictures for people to poke fun at my failed attempts, probably at looking British.
Well, coming up next on BetQL Daily with Tiger Woods in striking distance, the Joes and Aaron discuss the best way to bet the Masters today. And if you missed our debate about whether Dan Campbell was right about not needing an elite quarterback, okay, download and subscribe to the Daily Tip wherever you get your podcasts. Okay, guys, here we go. Into the show. You know what that means? Time to find out who we have the most faith in today.
Today's best bets.
Chelsea, last night, your best bet didn't come home, but you still had a winner on that Astros bet. Got a little plus money there against the Angels. I bet you're going baseball tonight. Give me a winner.
Yeah, I've got a lot of plays and no particular order, even though I will put this as my best bet because I think it's a little bit underpriced here or undervalued. I think it's an undervalued Mariners team that we're seeing going on the road at Minnesota. So I'm going to take the Mariners plus 100, even money against the Twins. The Twins are starting a rookie on opening day. What an assignment. And I get that Joe Ryan is an all-time prospect. He has all this hype, but he's going against the reigning Cy Young winner. And call me a square, but I think he deserves some respect here. I am aware of the splits that the Twins have against lefties. They're a team that normally hits lefties well, but at some point you've got to take into consideration that Robbie Ray is not your average run-of-the-mill lefty. So I think those kind of statements have their limitations. Robbie Ray won a Cy Young. He's a strikeout machine. So I think for me, it's going to be the Mariners because also their offense. They have added some pieces, and also the guys that they have are pretty good. Ty France hits for average. They have other guys on this roster that certainly can put some runs on this Twins team. So I'm going to take the Mariners, a team that I think is going to be pretty good this year. Even money against the Twins. I think you're paying a premium on this Twins team just because they added Carlos Correa. One player does not a team make. We have seen that with the Angels. Mike Trout's been on that team forever. They haven't been in the playoffs in forever. So I'm going to go with the Mariners today at even money for my best bet.
All right, I'm going back to the eyes, Chelsea. Trying to make it 3 straight now. The hockey picks have been pretty good here near the end of the season, and I'm going down to Florida. Now, you have to hear me out on this one because it's a little juicy, and as we know, once the juice gets a little lower than minus 150, I get nervous. I don't want to make that bet, but I'm going to do it tonight because the Panthers are hosting the Sabres. Florida minus 250 on the money line. The Sabres are plus 450. Total set at 7. We're going to see a ton of goals in this game. I actually like the over, but that's not my play. The Panthers currently plus 550 to win the cup, just behind the Avs at plus 350. That's how good they are. They look primed and ready to dominate the Sabres team. Now, if you're a Buffalo fan, first of all, prayers up. God bless you. Don't know how you're doing it. But I know they've been playing better recently. However, the Sabres are going to be on the back end of a back-to-back. They have to face the best offense in the NHL, and these numbers are pretty incredible. Panthers have scored 3 more goals in 9 of their last 10. Panthers are 7-1 against the Sabres in their last 8 meetings in Florida, and they've met 3 times this season. Every single time, the Panthers have won by at least 2 goals. This is such a mismatch. The puck line is set at 2.5. Normally, that's 1.5. So I'm going to play the alt spread, lay the juice. I can afford it because the hockey picks have been coming home. Give me the Panthers minus 1.5, juice to minus 155 at BetMGM. Chelsea, our best bets are up. I was going to ask, did the 8-ball make the trip to Charlotte? The 8-ball has been all over the world. That 8-ball has seen more of this country, more of this globe than I have.
I don't know about that. The 8-ball has been to DC, Charlotte, and Nashville, or wherever he came from, which is probably China. So maybe you're right. But 8-ball, now it's time to do your job. Every day we ask the magic 8-ball if he is tailing or fading our best bet. So 8-ball, let's shake you up and see, do we like the Mariners today? Because that's my best bet. 8-ball says, yes, definitely. Ooh.
Oh, the 8-ball likes to travel. Big fan of Charlotte, the 8-ball is. Big Hornets guy, the 8-ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He loves the color scheme. So, Jenks, I have no idea what your best bet was.
For the love of God, Chelsea. Whenever you get on me about asking you about what you're doing for the day or for the weekend, I just hearken back to when I give you my best bet and you never remember. It's Panthers minus 1.5, minus 155 at BetMGM.
So Panthers minus 1.5 goals. The puck
just
line.
Say, will Jenks win his bet? That's the best way to do it.
All right.
God.
Is Jenks going to win his bet? 8-ball. Most likely.
Oh, how about that? And Chelsea, once again, I am no wedding expert. I'm a divorced man. I don't know anything about relationships, but what couples love is a little shenanigans during their carefully planned wedding. So you wear your hat, and then right before they say the I do's, you hand them the 8-ball and say, just to be sure, and you shake it up.
No, I think I should roll it down the aisle. And how come in movies they always say, speak now or forever hold your peace? I don't think I've ever heard that in an actual wedding, but that is when I would roll the magic 8-ball down the aisle and say, maybe ask the 8-ball before you say I do.
Or you stand up and you shake it and you go, uh-oh, guys, we've got a problem here. How about that?
Or if I make a big to-do about it and then the 8-ball says, concentrate and ask harder. Or, cannot predict at this time. Love when it does that on live radio. Let's get to our other plays because I have some other ones. I'm going to start with the Red Sox plus 1.5 at, I believe it's minus 140. Just a straight fade of Garrett Cole because we talked about this. MLB is cracking down on the sticky stuff on pitchers' hands, and Garrett Cole was markedly worse after they started doing that last year. And plus, his splits against the Red Sox are not great. Looking at the batting average of Red Sox hitters against Garrett Cole last season, they were hitting almost 300. 279, a pretty good average against supposedly one of the best pitchers in baseball. And plus, this is a rivalry matchup. Last year, the Red Sox 10-9 against the Yankees. So I think this one plays a little bit closer than what this line indicates. And plus, Nathan Eovaldi was really good in the first of the season against the Yankees last year. In in his first 6 starts, he allowed a total of 7 earned runs. So a really remarkable stretch. And some of his numbers against the Yankees are a little bit skewed because he had a blow up in his final start against the Yankees. But I think getting a run and a half so the Red Sox can lose by 1 run and you still win your bet, yeah, I'm going to make that bet.
I like that. Did you do Marlins Giants? You doing that one?
Oh, yeah. And an under in Marlins Giants. I think this is the pitching matchup that nobody's talking about, but they should. We've got Sandy Alcantara going against Logan Webb of the Giants. And normally, Giants Park is an under place in general, just because it's not especially hitter friendly. The temperatures are a bit colder. I checked the weather forecast. It's not going to be frigid or anything, but still looking at steady Sandy Alcantara, one of the better pitchers in the National League and coming off a great season. And plus, the Marlins were one of the worst hitting lineups in baseball last season. So I think you combine the fact that the Marlins had the 3rd worst average in baseball last season going against Logan Webb, who I think a lot of people have for a dark horse contender for Cy Young. Yeah, I think that spells under 7.5 runs for me in Marlins Giants.
Well, very quickly, your 5-star best bet from BetQL. For insight, analysis, historical trends, and more 5-star best bets, download the BetQL app. You Donkster, 3 best bets in baseball. Chelsea, listen to this. The Donkster says, oh my God, the chalk donkey going back to his roots. Dodgers, -210. Orioles at the Rays. Rays -190. Blue Jays -180 hosting the Rangers. Donkster, you're laying the juice. It's baseball. I love baseball. Time to lay the chalk. No way, buddy. 3 heavy chalk plays. My God. Yes, those are the right sides. I mean, of course, you're playing all the favorites, but you're going to lose some money if you don't watch it. It's time of the week. Next on BetQL Daily, underdogs went 5-2 on opening day. The Joes and Aaron debate what that means for today and the rest of opening weekend. This is the Daily Tip for BetQL presented by BetMGM. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you.